Hey everybody, how you doing? Tonight, I have some surprises in store for everyone. And when the room gets a little fuller, if it does, then we'll start in on those surprises. As you can see, I've been running around like a mad woman trying to clean up the house since I was going to give you guys a tour. Hello everyone, and all hail the Jurassic King tonight. Hi Lisa, Morgan, Crazy Gamer, Scott, Becca, Megan, Nicholas, Wolfie, Joshua Turner, Drewski, Darren, Sabra, Wolfie, everybody. Hello. So, guess what? I'm sorry. Hey, Terry, the cat. Guess what? Tonight, I have a special thing for you guys. Hopefully, you guys will like it. Oh, hey, guys. I know I'm late tonight, so I showed Becca the crazy cleaning video. You guys need to look it on YouTube for Cleaning for Company. It's hilarious. But that's me whenever I'm doing these things. Tonight, I am going to show you, it got deleted, Robert. I did not want the F-bomb out there for the world to see. So I let that go. Hey, everybody. Yeah, don't worry, I'm here. I was just buzzing around trying to clean up this house because it is too cold to do a live stream out tonight. I mean, I am a Southern girl. Early this morning, it rained and rained, so there is, you know, like water in the campfire. The wood is wet. I don't feel like messing with that. Hey, California. I don't know where he is. So we're not doing that, but I'm going to take you on a little tour of how I have decorated the house for Halloween and the outside. Although, hey, Police Tribute Channel moderator. There's not that much outside, to be honest. In years past, I've done a whole lot more. So, you know, you can see what little bit we have. It's not that great. And then I will come inside and show you the inside of the house, which, you know, it's not over the top. At least I don't think it is. But, you know, it'll be fun. And then when we get back, guys, when we get back to this lovely chair of mine, oh, we're going to see it. We're going to see it. Listen, we've got a few things in store. One of them is this amazing Freak Show wine, and I'm going to turn this around so you guys can actually see the label. Oops, turn it around all the way. Is that not the coolest label you have ever seen? And you know what? I was kind of annoyed because this wine is 17 bucks. Look, there's all kinds of little circus freaks and just neat stuff, and an admit one ticket on the side. But it's a red wine, and I don't know exactly what kind of red wine because it does not say. It does not say on the label. All I know is that it's red. So, you know, and it was 17 bucks, which is expensive for grocery store wine, at least for me. But just wait. If that doesn't please everybody, how about this? How about some Howlin' Moon apple pie moonshine, y'all? Thank you. Don't look at the junk. Here, I'll put that in front of the junk. Howling Moon apple pie moonshine, y'all. Yep, and if that's not enough, well, Howling Moon peach moonshine, y'all. Cannot wait to try this, although I have to tell you, I'm not going to sit here and drink moonshine all night because we don't want that, do we? Or maybe some of you would like to see that show. I don't think it would be that great. So we're going to go outside and check out some stuff. I'm going to turn on some lights just because I don't have the torches lit. I wish that each and every one of you could be here and share this moonshine with me, because moonshine by yourself is just kind of sad, isn't it? It is. All right. So you're not going to see me too good for a few minutes, but I just wanted to see you show you this lighted up situation. And I'm going to turn the camera around. Yeah, at some point. Okay. So here is the campfire spot. You can't see a lot of it because it's obviously super dark. But look at my big tree. Is that not the coolest thing? So, and if anybody, I am a huge fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. And so it's just really cool having Jack Skellington on my tree going around and around. And it's kind of cool from inside. It just kind of looks creepy on the big tree. Whereas our Christmas lights, we shine them on the house. Because whoever invented these lights that go on the house are just the bomb. All right. So up here is my porch. Rarely do you get a view like this. Although this, I wish I had another light, but it's out right now. I need to get a big one. You really can't see it, but this is a huge glider. One of those old vintage metal gliders, and I've painted cobalt blue. So, and then I have this lovely rug that I love, all-weather rug. A clamshell chair. There's just a regular chair. I can't show you up there because our house number is included, and there's usually creepers. So this is the view from the outside in to my grandfather's room. Well, not his bedroom, but his living room. This is where he usually sits, and you can see his Gibson guitar there. He's had since literally the 40s. I think it's like a 1930 something guitar. Still plays. Hey Peaches, I'm sorry you couldn't stay. Oh, and you know, I got my little fall things, and I don't know if you can really tell with the little lights, little low light that we have, all of the beautiful flower arrangements I have up there. I love florals. So there is the wreath on one door. For some reason this house has like 500 doors. And this is such a cute little pumpkin. It's got those candles that you don't have to light. They're just, you know, cheapies. Don't look in the corner. Oh, look at Mason's dying to get out. So we're gonna go inside. Here we have, let's see, which one of these? None of them? None of them? Okay, that one. So of course I have my pumpkin spice season stuff. This is my Halloween entrance. So this is just like one of those little, like in the Midwest, you have these little entryways where you have two doors, keep the cold air out. There's some pumpkins on the floor. You can see my table runner. Here is the door wreath. And we're gonna run through, right here is my entry table. I have two of those smelly good brooms, and that wood burning James did for me. This old, I love these root beer bottles, and yeah. So then I have all these little, like a post office, if you can see it from kind of afar, not too far. And then clothes, my little pumpkins. Here I have bats, bones, spiders, and they all do have little plastic ones. And I miss you like I miss recess for my friend Jenny, who I miss. Oh, they love Virginia. All right. And so here we have my fun stuff. For those of you who have not went to my channel, this actually has, well, isn't that cool? And this, what would Halloween be without a raven and a clunce? And a black haunted house and a little owl. That thing's really loud. And then there's this one.
Come closer so that I may see your future. My advice to you is, if you're too open-minded, your brains may fall out.
Listen, for all you people that have fear of holes, yeah, that's a lotus pod, and that's one of my favorite things. And here we have Grandpa. Everybody say hi to Grandpa.
Hey there.
Hey, he's trying to watch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. LA Dodgers leading by 4. This is not good. We all need the Milwaukee Brewers to win. Here's my lovely little fireplace. Close-ups of my little flowers. Look at those totally awesome 60s pictures. My dad, my uncles. And so then we're going into my kitchen. Don't look too close in here. Listen, I'm a pig. What can I say? It's not great. This thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and embarrass myself. It's like it's covering some kind of, what do you call it? Like a fireplace used to be here. It's not connected to the other one. It's like a fireplace that you would have in a kitchen in an old home. And it's brick. And so their solution was to put this little boxy thing around it. Come on, people. So now I just have this junk collector. And I'm trying to get my friend to build out a little cabinet here when he has a chance. But he works all the time. And this is a map of the United States where we put hearts where we love places. We have one for Adam the Woo, one for my dad, one for Jacob's sister, one for my uncle in Montana. Of course, Minnesota, where Jake's dad is currently living, Wisconsin, Michigan, Upper Peninsula, all the places we've been together and that we love, okay? New Orleans, yeah. This is my prized possession. My grandmother had her nephew make this beautiful piece. I'm gonna turn the light on. Out of wormy chestnut. So you guys who are not in the States don't know what wormy chestnut is, but if you look really close, it's when the worms were getting into the wood and it killed all the wood. And chestnut trees, obviously. And then this was used in a church floor and then repurposed to a cabinet. It was made in the 80s. I don't like the detail at the top. That's not my thing. And if I was doing this, I probably would make it a more gray color and take that piece off the top, but you know, it's still really beautiful. Really beautiful piece. Love it. This is my god-awful table. It's usually got a lot of stuff on it, but that's one of the things I was running around. There is my K on the wall. In the daytime, you look out this back sunroom here, and there's a giant chrome, it looks like it's made out of bumpers, K, that stands for Crutchy, but sometimes I kind of like to think it stands for Christy, right? But this K is made from bed springs, and I think that is so cool. And this is my living room, okay? So I'm really suffering right now trying to find a table that will fit here in this small spot because I have this library catalog and it just it doesn't look good on that. But look at all my little fake flowers and whatnot. Here's a picture of our family when we went to Jake's dad's wedding. Annabelle's a baby. Look how young I was there. Here's Annabelle playing the piano in a church when she was about 2. I mean, she wasn't really playing, but that was just what she did. This is a cuckoo clock. Needs batteries replaced. My husband bought this for me, and I just love it. I just love it. The little squirrels, everything. Okay. And here we have yeah, I know. So, anyway, these are my little pieces. I love this piece here. I love the wish flowers. Aren't they cool? And this little vintage cat. And the corner of all these, don't look down, so many. This dresser right here that I'm using for the TV actually was a 1960s dresser that my grandparents bought at Montgomery Ward. And it was just a like shiny, ugly color, and I just did like a rust color chalk paint over top of it. And I love the vintage knobs, which in the daytime they shine up a little better. Up there we have a windmill. I'm obsessed with those. And I'm also obsessed with all things Henry David Thoreau. This is supposed to be a quilt ladder, but let's face it, I don't like it like that. I like this stuff instead. And that completes the tour. You have seen it all now, except for my room. Well, sorry, Nicholas, go find something else to do. I haven't visited Walden Pond, but I really want to. I really want to. You want to see something creepy? See this bell? And the wind blows. It goes. So, all right. Back to the moonshine cave gone. All right. So, it is a spooky bell. Robert, do you have a address that he knows, or? Thank you. I love the decorations too. I am personally glad that it is over because I was stressing out over the fact that I hadn't got them up. And my grandma gave me all the decorations. Well, I don't know what you mean, but I'm glad that I got the things I did for my grandma. Thanks. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I mean, you know, people don't really come over here much. I only have like Charlie and Crystal. Jenny lives out of town, and occasionally family will come. But really, you know, when I show my house, I want it to be perfect, and it just stresses me out. So I'm not really sure why I go through all that trouble to like do that. The bunker is downstairs, like from this room, it's right below it. Thank you. No, I'm not Canadian, Posh Josh. I am American. Oh, thank you, Big Rudd. Oh, I'm sorry, buffering. I'm not in the bunker. No, I'm in my bedroom. You can tell because, see, I love you for I love you. Oh, you have my whole heart for my whole life. That's my favorite. Oh, and then this. Can you guys see that? No, you can't because I'm pointing it the wrong way. Anyway, Jacob has this little plaque that says, "Don't ever be ashamed of loving the strange things that make your little heart happy." I gave him that because I think it's funny. He has some weird things. So, okay, if anybody is, I know, my house will never be perfect either, and you don't get to see the dirt because it was, you know, kind of mood lit, but that's fine. Do I ever clean the bunker? Yeah, I clean it, and you see what happens if you were in that live feed the other night with the kittens. Doesn't do any good. So guess what time it is? It's time for Howling Moon. Ugh. Okay. Now, nothing against Howling Moon. But I went into the liquor store thinking to myself, I'm going to get some moonshine, y'all. I'm going to get some moonshine for my live feed because it's the most southern thing I could think of. And I walk in there, and there is a rep, a moonshine rep, standing there. A handsome one. Don't tell Mr. Bagger. Just kidding. He's, you know, he was a nice guy. A married man, too. Anyway, he was selling this moonshine and talking about his family. And his family has been making this moonshine for over 200 years. They live in Yancey County, North Carolina, which is about the most rural place I've ever been in my life. There's just nothing out there. It's right along the Tennessee border. Hey, from Argentina. There is a restaurant. I used to go up there to this school called Crossnor whenever I was a foster care worker, and to take kids, you know, foster kids that needed to go up there and stay. And lo and behold, there was this little restaurant. It was like the only thing there. There's literally not a McDonald's, anything. And we would go there and eat, and it was like in 3 different counties at once. It was sitting in Yancey, McDowell, and Madison counties. It was like right where the lines converge. So I always thought that was really neat. It's up there kind of near the Land of Oz, if people are familiar with that. Hey, hi from Scotland. Well, so on the back of the moonshine, it gives a rundown, and I know this is backwards for y'all, but these are little articles from newspapers where their family members were caught selling moonshine. And, oh wow, a lot of people from England tonight. Hello, hello. Where is my poor gal? I bet she's sleeping. I bet she has had it with staying up all night. But anyway, yeah, this lovely stuff is sold at state-run liquor stores in North Carolina. We have ABC store. You can't go and buy moonshine off a Shiner unless you know them. And it is illegal still. And yes, I am going to take a sip. Thank you, Big Red Tower. Ugh. You know, first of all, I don't like liquor. I just have to be honest. I'm not a big liquor fan. Let's just... Delicious. It's not that bad. It's just super high powered. It burns. It's burning down here now. It's like drinking hot sauce. Yep. Becca, you may be getting more of this moonshine than you were thinking. I hope you don't mind drinking after me. I think that this will kill any germs. I don't think you have to worry about it. And yes, I have had moonshine before, but I have to tell you, it wasn't a packaged moonshine. It was White Lightning, and it was... I just spit it out. It was so bad. I don't think It's very sweet. Oh, and also the peaches that they use are actually fermented in the liquor, so they don't just flavor it. And what's even cooler is the corn they use for this brand. They buy in Haywood County from the same supplier that supplied Popcorn Sutton. So, and I don't know these guys. I'm not like advertising for them, but I just really think this is a cool thing. This is 100 degrees different from those people over there in Gatlinburg selling their stuff. More like the real thing. They said they use the same recipe. There's no way that they don't change the proportions, because you can't possibly, I mean, you can only sell so much proof. This is 100 proof. So that's what I'm thinking, Grantley. Uh-oh. Big Red, I am already sweating. Look at this. Yeah, I'm sweating. Posh Josh, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see what you said. Whew. Yeah, okay. Let's try the apple pie and see if it's... This is sweet. It's for the right person. See, y'all, I don't like whiskey. Can't stand the smell of whiskey. My high school boyfriend drank whiskey. I couldn't stand him. One of them, anyway. And I don't know. It just grosses me out. Can't stand it. Can't stand Canadian Mist. Okay. Now this, it has a cinnamony smell, but I just got to be honest. You know what? This is weird. It actually, maybe because I was just talking about it, am I psyching myself out? But this smells like whiskey. I'm not gonna like this. I already know it. Ooh, I do like this. Okay. It's like, it's like a Fireball. But it also has an apple flavor. This, you know, I don't know how much it was. When I got up to the counter, I had these two things and a small Captain Morgan's spiced rum, because I really love, I'm really big on dark and stormies, and I like them made with Captain Morgan's spiced rum, even though I know they're supposed to be made with that Black Label dark rum or whatever. Anyway, it was $42 or something. Yeah. So now, let's try the Freak Show, shall we? Where do we have... Oh. Yeah, I haven't used this ever, so let's see if this works. Not good. Dark and Stormy is ginger beer with... for me, I like Captain Morgan spiced rum. But a lot of people use the Black Label really special dark rum. Hey, Denise. Yeah, he is out. Me too, Becca. I love it. He's out. He's at a haunted house somewhere. He's going to be on the news tomorrow in Charlotte. Well, I didn't drink a whole lot of it, Deb. Like, if I had, like, sat here and chugged that, then, yeah, it would make me sick, but it's not going to bother me because I just sampled it. Admiral Nelson spiced rum is better. Hello, Burt Reynolds Mustache from Wisconsin. Are you as disappointed as I am that the Brewers are losing tonight? I mean, they need to win. They need some moonshine. That'll give him the power to get through this game. Does anybody watch baseball? I don't really watch it, you know, that much. Grandpa watches it every day, though, so I'm always seeing it. And I do like live games. I'm just not the kind of person that likes to sit and watch a game on TV. He is on some Charlotte news station, and it's called Good Day Charlotte or something like that. I don't know. I can't get it, so I'm not going to watch here. Yeah, I like football, too. How does this work? How does this work, people? I've never used one of these. The one I have has... Come on. Are you serious? What is this supposed to do? Use the silver part as a wedge. Okay, how do I do that? Like, guys, hey, A Mills. Come on, how old am I? Oh, okay, Scott, getting it, thank you. Pull, this is ridiculous. I like the one I have. It's easy. This is hard. Yes. God, that smells good. Yeah, that does smell good, y'all. I like that on the front there's like this monkey. Can you see it? It's got a little cone that says Lodi. All right, Christy's gonna have to get up and get a wine glass. Hang on. Lucky I have my trusty wine glass over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, there's a soundtrack to the Moonshine. Everybody was supposed to be listening to the Drive-By Truckers, Where the Devil Won't Stay. Because I can't play it, because you know it'll get Jake in trouble. But, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Oh, well, Mary, see, I had it turned around earlier. Hang on just a minute, and I'll turn it around one more time for you so you can see it. And everybody that wasn't in here before that got, there we go. Don't. Freak show. Isn't that cool? I love the art. Jacob will die for this. Yep. All right, so let's get some. Let the kitty help. This kitty, Jacob lost his mind earlier this week because the cat disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know when she got out, but she is super fast. I mean, she's pretty much like lightning, and she ran out, and the next day, you know, the next morning when I got up, I'm like, I slept for 8 solid hours without being woken up. Something's wrong. And wouldn't you know that she had gotten out of the house, and then Jacob went crazy. I had to go to work, but he was everywhere. Yeah, it was terrible. It was like 4 hours he was looking for him, and it was the same day he had to turn in the kittens, so he was so sad. And then, guys, I was cleaning the house today. I know it doesn't look like it, but I have 6 Big Red. Did you guys watch the video where he was in the rage room? What's that sound? Must be the heat. Well, he said he couldn't smash the cat, and he brought it home. And so I didn't think he would bring it home, but I found it in a bag of his like dirty clothes, and I shined it up and cleaned it up, and now it's all pretty. And you know what? This is a Japanese ceramic. Look how, you know, you can tell by like the eyes. So that's probably from the 1930s to 50s some point. I bet Heather knows if she's on here. Yay! My best friend and I have this lamp. Probably you guys have seen it. It lights up when you touch it. And so if I touch it, it turns her lamp red. And if she touches it, it'll turn it a different color and so on and so on. And it just lit up. So she's thinking about me. Isn't that sweet? She's my favorite. Yes, our temperature has started to drop. That's why I'm not outside right now. The bottom of that ornament. Oh, your Antiques in Motion. It is. Wait. No. So it may not be really worth anything. I don't know. Somebody wrote their name on the bottom of it, Jennifer. But this is not kiln fired. I don't know. Antiques in Motion. It may not be like an actual Japanese piece, but it is super cute. I just love the, even if it's like a replication, it's cute. So, yeah, I like how he didn't smash the cat too. Oh, Denise has 5 cats. That's funny. You think it's homemade antiques? Well, even if so, it makes me happy because it has that vintage look and I like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not being loud enough, or is it just, it's just the wind? There's a lot of stuff. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Just so we did find the kitty. It's the one that's crawling all around me right now. Maury, you totally missed the house tour, so you'll have to go back and watch it. And you also missed the fact that I was drinking moonshine. What happens when you come into the live feed late? The wind is nasty out there. You know, it's kind of windy here. I didn't drink very much, Maury. I can't handle it, let's be honest. We did not keep Marty the kitten. Yeah, Scarlett got out, so we didn't keep him. He went back. He's so sweet. Scott, if I drank a whole jar of moonshine, that would be a different live feed. It'd be like this. Or I don't know what. Maybe I'd be dancing on a table or something. Something crazy. Party! That's right. We're waiting to see if we're going to keep Madge. They are going to be checked out by the veterinarian and be fixed. And if she's healthy, then we're going to try to keep Madge. She actually would dart out the door and try to beat up our cats. And I think it was because she's a mommy cat and she was defending her territory. But, you know, if she can't get along with our cats, then that's a problem because we love them. And they're our #1 priority. So we can't bring, you know, Crazy Cat into the mix. Oh, we're about to have a cat fight right now between Virginia and Scarlett. BotGamer27, hello. Yeah. Bye, A. Mills. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. You know, we don't know how old Madge is, but when we got them, the guy estimated that she's like 2 or 3. So, I don't know. I thought she looked smaller, but it's okay. We have 6. I wouldn't say our wind's ridiculous, but it's windy. Josh, I don't know. I love pits, but they don't love cats very much, usually. Another reason I'm not going to get any kind of animal that might, you know, harm our cats. Thank you, Alo. Jean Norton loves kitties. Me too. I would have 100. Listen, if you guys fight on me, it's going to be a problem. Knock it off. Virginia. She's cute, but she is so mean, y'all. She loves people, but she hates other cats. Hi, Joe Connor in Australia. Yeah. I'm missing, because I hear the train out there, and we always hear it when I'm outside. But it's just, yeah, I don't want to stay out there today. Megan, Pumpkin is sassy. That's for sure. Oh, Jerry's Keeper, thank you. I appreciate it. This this wine was ridiculous. I don't know if you heard me talking about that, but the label made me do it. Yeah, I know, Josh. That's true. But I don't have time for a puppy. I mean, they need so much attention. Debbie has lots of animals down there in Greer. You live close. I just heard a branch snap outside. So maybe it's super windy here too. Yeah, Ohio's super windy. Yes, it is good. Is it $18 good? No. I'll be honest. I mean, I really like Alamo Malbec or whatever. Your daughter wants a goat. I have a friend who like has a goat collection, and when the goats are little, they all wear like pajamas, and she follows them around with cameras. They're so cute. They really are. I like red wine too. Yeah, collection. She had several goats. Thanks, Pamela. It's so sweet. Okay, Peddling Prince. You go check. Becca, pajama goats are the best thing on the internet. Drew, my YouTube channel is called The Kennedy Rain. Ooh, apple raisin. That sounds good. I know a girl who has a pig in her house too. Her name's Diana. You're not fancy enough to know a $5 versus a $50, Craig? It's headache versus not headache is how you know. That's the only thing. I've never had a $50 bottle of wine, though. I can say that I went to like a fancy wedding one time, and they had really nice wine. But I don't know really how much it was. I was probably more than I could afford. But, yeah. I don't really taste the difference between this and my Alamos. I mean, this is way different than Strawberry Hill. It doesn't feel like it's going to make me sick. And wine that's too sweet makes me sick. I mean, anything too sweet's gross. It shouldn't taste like a candy bar. Thanks, Pamela. I've wanted to make other videos this week. I was going to go to the apple orchard today. I got that idea from Maury. I stole it. My friend came up from Charlotte and went to the apple orchard. And then it was drizzly and rainy, and I didn't want to get out, walk in the wet grass and all that. So I didn't. It is a big-ass class. I know. It's like as big as my head, almost. My next Hobby Lobby haul, Jerry, that's going to have to wait until, like, Christmas. Maybe I'll get Christmas money or my... You got a pink lady for me. Awesome. Thank you, Maury. They're so good. Maybe I'll get some money, or maybe I'll get a bonus around Christmas. We usually get this longevity pay, but then I think they cut it. Such butts. We've had a crazy time in our county lately, and it's been on the news about some bad things happening in the higher ups. You know, and they're allegations, they can't be proven. I'm not going to comment on that, but it just seems like our financial situation within the county, like how they deal with county employees, has been a little messed up since then. You thought I made like I'm a social worker. Hello. No, I do not make like 6 figures. Yeah, I make like teachers and cops. We don't make no money. Maybe the director of the county gets like 6 figures. I don't know. I'm not sure who gets 6 figures in the county. Not me. Do we deserve it? Yes. But we don't get it. They don't have like a straight up Christmas bonus, Robert. Like, in Haywood County, they gave like, I don't know, $100 or something, but Buncombe doesn't do that. Rich with popularity on YouTube? No. You know, I would say he makes what he did, probably, which is social work pay, but, you know, he has to pay a lot out to go places and stuff, so that, it's not as profitable as people think it is. Exactly, Denise, it doesn't. But it's still, I mean, like, I'm not going to complain because I would just as soon him be doing something that makes him totally happy, and like, even if he was getting the same or whatever. Okay, Peddling Prince, go check. So, yeah. You know, I'm glad he's doing it. It doesn't matter. Hello, Stranger Thing. Thanks, Big Red. Yeah, Chronic Centers. I do think that with subscribers going up, it does. Yeah, that's awesome. Long time, Stranger Things. Thanks for coming back. I'm actually wearing your Stranger Things shirt today. But anyway, it's a lot of weird things on YouTube. I never knew this before Jacob started doing it, but like it's not just about the subscribers, it's a percentage of videos that actually get watched. So like if you have 200,000 subscribers but only 4,000 people are watching your videos on average, then you're not going to make that much money. So, you know, it really depends. And he will go in thinking, I'm making this video, people are going to love it. Nobody watches it. Then he'll make one, he's like, I threw this together, it sucks. You know, I'm just putting it out there, and then it will be like a really popular video. So it really just depends on, you know, depends on stuff. Mary watches them all, thank you. You know, and then of course, there's like if you click an ad or if you don't. And I don't know if the likes matter or not. I really don't know. Oh, thank you, Josh. I'm glad everybody here subscribes. Yes, Big Red, I do have my own channel. It is not stock full of things. I did a Hobby Lobby haul. I've done a few live streams, which I did delete most of them after. You know, I had some ideas for doing stuff on that channel, and I'm probably going to do more things and put more things into it as time goes on. So they do help get traffic, Big Red. I don't know how it really works, but there's a whole equation. Right. Some of those other videos get a lot of views, but it is difficult to determine what they'll like. Like, I really felt like with John from Exploration Unknown being here last week or the week before, that we would have a really big amount of people watching that video, and it wasn't that much. And I mean, he's so terrific. I loved his stories, and I loved Greg being here. That was amazing. I didn't see the Hocus Pocus 25th anniversary Halloween bash. Where's that? Disney? I haven't seen it. I really, really want to go back to Disney so bad. Denise, same. I have like, I don't know, I have like 160 subscribers. So that's not nothing. And I'm not stupid. I know that if I just started with like the content that I have on there and I didn't know people, or I wasn't on these videos on the Carpetbagger channel, nobody would subscribe to it, you know? But I'm really appreciative that you guys give me a chance, even if it's because of my husband. So glad about that. How is Anna? She's doing great. She's so happy. She's just going through a really good time. What does your mean? No, Big Red, please do. You might catch, you know, some other stuff, like every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'll just pop up a live stream. I don't have, like, certain times that happens. I don't do, like, a Saturday night or something like that. I was thinking about trying to go to a live stream on Wednesdays, so if you guys are interested, then look for me to come on Wednesdays, maybe around 7 or 8 in the evening. Maybe for an hour or so, but I'm not for sure. You know, sometimes I just really can't. Jerry's keeper, she is. I really can't because I just work late. It's too much. Oh, thank you so much, Peddling Prince. You're sweet. Wait a minute, Robert. Did you say what? Kids probably never had a temper tantrum, always behaved. Well, well, well. Have you seen the videos with Annabelle? She's sassy. I haven't tried 19 Crimes, no. Yes, Big Rudd, the channel name is The Kennedy Rain. It's like Kennedy like the president, rain like the weather, all one word. The, T-H-E. So, hey, Melly Hernandez. Probably didn't pronounce that right. It is a cat highway behind me. This is cool. This is like one of these wingback chairs, but it's just a replica. It's not real. Oh, you're going to give me $1 million? That's awesome. Did you win the $1 billion lottery? I played it, and I played 3 different games, and I didn't get any numbers in any of my picks, not one. And you know what's funny? The Powerball was 7. And I sat there in the place, and I'm like, 7's just too obvious. I'm not going to pick 7. It's never 7, because 7's like a lucky number. You want the wall outlet, so I have to go downstairs? I don't want to go down there. It probably still smells, to be honest. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to go down there, and I'm going to have to, like, throw Clorox on everything. 98 million, or, I mean, 980 million in North Dakota, yeah. Yeah, Craig, she comes and goes. She comes and goes with being embarrassed. Like, in 6th grade, when she first went to middle school, she told everybody that her dad was the Carpetbagger, and she wore the Carpetbagger t-shirt, and she was awesome. $20, that's cool. I won $1 once. But anyway, that was then, and now, you know, she's kind of like, don't watch that. I'm so embarrassed, you know. April 28th is my birthday. Does anybody else share a birthday with me? Yes, Chronic Centers. I could buy more wine with 20 bucks. Your April babies, when are your birthdays, Becca? Walker, Texas Ranger, founded Europe in 1848. 24th and 27th. Wow, Jason, it's like the day before me. Yeah. Hey, Varen. The Mister is, where is he? Atlanta is where he is. Your birthday's coming up soon, Scott. When is it? I think you already told me this, but I forgot. You're calling me a scrub? You're funny. Your name is Giovanni. Yeah, that's cool that it's on Halloween, but I bet she gets tired of like orange and black birthday cakes that dye her tongue. Oh, Big Rudd, I wish I wasn't. Unfortunately, I'm like 89 years old. But I look pretty good for my age, right? Hello, Bathurst. Peddling Prince, you don't have to do that. Your birthday is Wednesday, Cashew Paul? Wow. That's close. Oh, thank you, Reba. You're sweet. I'm a very young 89. Look how flawless my face is for 89, don't you think? And this color hair is great for 89. Maury, I'm laughing at that because I was actually singing that in my head, but not the way you did it. Jacob is 104, actually. He's a timeless vampire. Skin oh my God, I don't have a skin secret. I would just say being overweight keeps your face from being too wrinkly. Maybe because it's all plumped up. I don't know. But you know when people like have those weight loss surgeries and they could be 25 or 70, it doesn't matter. And they lose all the weight, it looks awesome, but then their face just kind of like melts off the bones and it hangs down here and the jowls are flopping and all that. They look a lot older sometimes. Not everybody. Not everybody's affected like that, but some people are. Yeah. My dad had that surgery and he like, I don't know, like his hair went gray, all that. Valley Cat wishes she had more fat in her face. I have got some fat to give you. Donate. I'll be like, what? Fight Club. Okay. Am I related to the Kennedys? Oh my gosh, honey. If I was related to the Kennedys, I wouldn't be on here drinking wine on YouTube. Because they wouldn't let me. But also, no, I'm not, unfortunately. But I'm out very much Irish descent. Although that test I took did not show a whole lot of Irish descent, and my mother's father was from Ireland. I don't know. Jacob's brothers, yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't really know Zach very well. I've only met him a couple times, but he's a sweet guy. He lives in New York, and so we don't go visit him a lot because he's off by himself. But his mom's other son, Daniel, is like one of my favorite people in the world. I love him so much. And Jack is a lot younger, but he's so sweet. Good kid. My maiden name, I'll email it to you, Peddling Friends. My maiden name, of course, is paternal because I live in America. I don't know if it's different anywhere else, but my mother's maiden name, I'll send that to you. You know, I don't know if they're too accurate. Hey, Avery. I noticed you, Stranger Thing. Come on. Thank you, Avery. That's sweet of you. You weren't expecting wine drinking? Do you come here often? Because every Saturday night, it's wine time. Or beer time, or moonshine time. Or maybe Jägermeister time. I can really put that away. Martinez, Sanchez, Gomez, Cortez, Smith. Why Smith? Why is that the last one? Wait a minute. No, I don't like bourbon, sorry. You did, Scott? That's awesome. Good evening, Jim. I know, that's why I can't fill it completely up or it would be like the entire glass in here. It's at Bellini time. That is pretty cool, Overcomer. Oh, yeah, I love my wine. My Saturday night wine ritual. So, let's get some mood lighting going on here because it is so harsh. in here. And we need it nice and moody so we can talk about what I want to talk about next. I only have matches. I can't keep a hold of a lighter. It's like I'm a smoker, but I'm really not. I used to smoke and I couldn't find my lighter ever. It's like somebody was always taking off with it or I was losing it. Well, guess what? I don't smoke and I still can't keep a hold of them. Mountain Dew in a Skull Dollar Tree glass. I like it. I have never watched Shane Dawson. Don't know. I know he's immensely popular. I know I've heard of him. Are you kidding me? I blew out this and I blew out this at the same time. What is wrong with me? Promise I haven't had that much wine. I know, I need to get one of those. Avery, I never talk about that. Does Madge get to stay? Well, I have talked about this already. Chronic Sinners. I got a perm last year and it was a disaster. And I have to say, if you don't like the way that I look, change the channel. I don't owe you an explanation about how I look. Alexa, play Despacito. I totally will, Becca. Thank you, guys. I look like my normal self, dang it. What do y'all expect? If you want to see a model, go watch them. You're sweet, guys. I'm all being salty. I love naturally curly hair, and usually I do curl it beforehand. But today, I decided I was going to use like a straight iron to give it a bendy wave or whatever. And it worked for like 30 minutes, and then it was gone. So my hair doesn't hold a curl very well. But the perm that I got last year destroyed my hair. It was awful. Awful. It was exactly like Joni Loves Chachi. Anybody remember that show? It was Joni Loves Chachi. It was terrible. You used to have long hair? Aw. Where's Jacob tonight? He is in Atlanta. I like Dr. Pepper, hey. I can't see your hair in your pic, Big Rud. That's what drives me crazy about these little tiny stupid icons. Like I mean, maybe it's because I can't see anymore and I'm old. What's my favorite shop in my area? There is a shop in Asheville. I think it is called, not the Loft, like the clothing store, the Loft, but I think it's also called Loft or Loft something. It's in downtown Asheville, and I really like it. It's just kind of odds and ends, neat stuff. Robert, honey, a Madge is gone to be fixed. All the cats, the kittens or whatever, are gone to be fixed. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas Stranger Thing. If you had been here earlier, I took a tour outside, and I have like those things on the trees looking really cute. This wine is not actually grape juice, my friend. I don't see the point in drinking grape juice. It is. Yeah, I love the Jerry's Keeper. Did you get in here a little bit late today? Because you didn't say anything for a while. So you should go back and check it out, because I showed my house, like all the stuff. Like all the decorations, my house, all that. The wine formerly known as grape juice, yes. Beer is better. Quarter bounce? I don't know. You know what, Robert? This $17 bottle of wine is not any better than the $9 bottle of Alamos wine, which is, I love. I do, Denise, I do Instagram, and my Instagram name is Kretchy Pants. That's K-R-E-J like John, C like cat, I, pants at whatever, Instagram. I don't know. 4K DVD's a thing? Yes, peddling prints. I don't know. It's terrible what you're going through. Foo? What's that, Nate? That's how it sounds, Denise, but that's not how it's spelled. It's K-R-E-J-C-I, pants. All one word. I don't eat McDonald's or Taco Bell if I can help it. Don't like fast food. Thank you, Drew. You're sweet. Spock you? What does that mean? Yes, Valley Cat, perfect. That's what it is. Denise, check out Valley Cat spelling. It's on there. Yes, Denise, perfect. So you can all follow me on Instagram. I put a lot of stuff up there. Asheville is not in Tennessee, sweetheart. It is in North Carolina. You're enduring Pabst Blue Ribbon, Jim. Oh, you poor thing. No, 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 no. How many kids do I get on Halloween? Actually, you know, we live on a dead-end street, and there's only 3 houses on this street, even though we live, like, in view of the courthouse. But a lot of other people go to this one neighborhood over here, and that's where they go. That's it. North Carolina does have a coastal side. It is the Atlantic coast, but I live in the mountains on the other side of the state. It's about 7 hours. Yeah, so I don't get many trick-or-treaters. Usually just like my friends' kids will come up here just to make me happy because I get a kick out of it. Yeah. Hey, Scott, I've read articles about that, and I'm telling you, Asheville's trying hard. Dead bodies laying everywhere. Southern, North Carolina? I mean, I don't know. That hurricane was pretty bad, but I don't know about that. I know, Becca, you too. I'm excited. I'm not going to wear a Halloween costume this year, you know. Oh, you're talking about the farm, the body farm in Knoxville, or the body farm over there at Western Carolina University, which is about 25 miles away. Yeah, cadavers. Yeah, no costumes. It's pretty creepy, Southern, it is. But it's necessary. We need to know that forensic information to be able to find stuff out. Cool. I'm seeing the little notifications pop up. And as a matter of fact, I will happily friend you on the other phone. You're sweet, Avery. Thank you. You're getting flooding there? Aw. It's not usual for it to always snow in Asheville. It's usually pretty nice. I don't know if I could paint the wall red. Oh, wait a minute. I see Gail is at a costume party. She is not in my live feed because she is at a costume party right now, having some real fun. She must be really having fun because it's probably like 8 in the morning there. Or maybe she went home and went to sleep. Oh, no, wait, that's a couple years back, it says. I can never find the part where it says... Nope. I don't want to discover people. I want to... Yeah, I may just have to do this later. Oh, okay. Here's the request. Carry a gun on Halloween? Why? Okay. I'm confirming Lisa Blue, Anthony Manus, JSO Mom, Ellen. It's only 3 requests I got. But it says I have 5, but I don't see them. Poof. Anyway. Where does Annabelle get her sassiness from? Her mother. I'm sassy too. Southern Land's gonna bring a knife to a gunfight. I'll carry nunchucks, thanks. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad. I love that movie. Yeah, Jacob's in Atlanta. I do have a Facebook page, Deb. I do keep that private. I don't add anybody I don't personally know on Facebook. I will on Instagram. But last week I got a creeper on Instagram and he started sending gross pictures and I had to delete him. Yeah, it was gross, Becca. Yep, hell to the no. Weird people. Instagram, yeah, it does me a little bit, but at least it's not as detailed, I guess, as Facebook. Yes, peddling prints. Have I watched Ace Ventura? Of course. That's what I said, Becca. I was like, no, not today, Satan. No. Yeah. She's not even a kitten. She's a year old. Can you believe that, guys? She just looks like a kitten. Actually, she's a year and a half. And she's so tiny. Eddie Ken is going crazy because he does not like this background. It's too plain. Sorry about that, guys. So, I watched a lot of videos. I know it is too white. I need to do something. But I'm not going to draw pictures on my wall. And I'm not going to paint it red because I have a lot of light in here. See, guys? See the light? It's not light now. It's dark. But that window is humongous. It lets a lot of light in. And so I don't want to paint my house red there. The mini black haunted house was at Michael's. I request a video explaining how to tie a string around a June bug. Well, how about this? I'll just tell you now, Becca. Has anybody ever tied a string around a June bug before? Bye, Stranger Things. Take care. So you get a piece of thread, you know, on the spool. And you take it out and you catch your June bug and you hold him where his little legs are up in the air. And then you take your piece of string and you just do like this onto his leg and eventually it will knot. And you just pull it like this and you let him go and off to the sky he goes and then you get to, you know, take him around like he's on a leash. It's pretty fun. It's probably torture. Listen, you know how many times I sit here and talk about how I hate that I eat meat and I hate myself for it, blah, blah, blah. Now when I drive into Asheville to go to work, there is a billboard, I kid you not, It has these two red, cute pigs swimming in the water. They're all clean. They're not like all nasty pigs the way that usually pigs look, but they're just super cute pigs. They're swimming in the water, and the billboard says, they die for your dirty habit. And then it's got a number to call for PETA so they can explain to you how to become a vegan. Alrighty. That's the first time PETA's ever won, you know, because I actually saw the billboard and it just made me start to cry because it was terrible. It was terrible. I don't want to see animals be tortured. But at the same time, I like meat, y'all. I'm going to eat meat, okay? I love bacon. And I feel really guilty that animals die for me, but it is my dirty habit, I guess. They kill cats? What? It's not bourbon, honey. I don't drink bourbon. Yeah, Craig, it is a circle of life. It's like, are you gonna shame? It's a dirty habit. It's not like you're eating Snickers in a bathroom. You're eating meat. I mean, people were designed to eat meat, right? But it makes me really sad anyways. Really sad. Can't help it. Can't help it. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be all right. I have visited pig farms. I mean, I grew up in the South, and no, Alf, you may not eat my cat. You can still hear the wind. That's crazy. I don't know, Scott. I don't know that. Yeah, I agree, Southernland. Although knowing how they kill cows, like, also makes me cry. And why do I know that? I know it from watching that movie with that weird guy, the gun thingy that they put in your head. It's like getting a direct shot in the head. What movie was that? Ignorance is bliss. That's why I like my meat to come in a package where I don't have to imagine what it looked like before it became faceless, nameless meat. Becca's like, fly one like a kite. I'm going to do it. Oh, Drew. Just send me an Instagram request. You're mostly vegetarian? Yeah. Yeah, after that I went and got a bean burrito. I didn't even eat meat after that. But then today I ate meat again, so I'm a loser. I did it. A smelly chicken plant. Ugh. But you know what? It makes me so sad when I see those chicken trucks with their little feathers sticking out, or that some of them like with their neck all broke because they're dead, and then once in a while you just see like a dead chicken on the side of the road, a white one. That's interesting. You want to know the name of the pig and his life story? Well, the place for you to go is Buxton Hall Barbecue in Asheville. We went in there and I was so disturbed I couldn't eat. But they do like a pig picking. You know, they put the pig on this big old table. And you walk in and you can't touch the pig, but you can see it. You can see the pig and his head. And he's gutted. Anyway, up on the chalk sign it says Rascal. Rascal came from whatever farm he came from or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think it was awesome antiques. My Instagram is Kretchy Pants. I've already told. KREJCI Pants. Apparently he does. Oh no, Terry had a cold. Yes, Scott, lighten it up. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm going to cry. They do, nice guy. That's true, Southernland. I don't have a buzz yet. I must drink too much. Maury, no, not go Dodgers. No, no. Go Brewers. The Dodgers were ahead by 4 points the last time I checked. What's the score? I don't want any dip. That's gross. Grocery stores we have in North Carolina, we have Ingles. They're building a Publix here. Bilo, but I think they're going out of business. There's some Kroger's down east, but we don't have them here. And oh, that's right, you're from California, aren't you, Maury? I can't think of any other ones. Oh, Trader Joe's. We have that. KREJCI. Pants. Hey, Bebo. Don't you have, what do you have out there, Scott? The place with the, starts with an A, I forget it. Oh yeah, we have Walmart. You vetoed a Wedgman's. There was Wedgman's in Indiana. You want a Publix? I don't know. They're good. They cost a lot more than a regular grocery store though. Awesome Valley Cat. Yeah, you know what? Jacob has a story about a hog roast. Nice guy. Albertsons, that's right. Yeah, his family did the same thing. They had like a party or a reunion or something, and they got a pig, and it didn't get done in time because they weren't expecting for, you know, a full 24 hours. And finally, so they went ahead and got a bucket of chicken because everybody was starving, and then the pig actually rotted, and like it stank up the whole neighborhood. He'll tell you all about that. Honey, I'm not done. I can't refill my glass yet. We have Aldi too. We also have Save More. Thanks, Southern. Well, Drew, you can follow me on YouTube at The Kennedy Rain. Matt, Piggly Wiggly. Yes, but not here. Oh, thank you, Avery. That's sweet. Piggly Wiggly is in Dillard, Georgia. That's the closest one. We used to live very close to that, though. Piggly Wiggly is just a grocery store. Is Winco the same thing as Winn-Dixie? I know. I just love to say Piggly Wiggly. I used to work there. I used to be a scan coordinator at Piggly Wiggly. It was fun. Until... better not say. Never mind. I know. Winn-Dixie was fun. I used to work there, too. Bebo, it's 4:40 in the morning? Cashew Paul, you know, I feel like there was a Winn-Dixie in Noonan, Georgia. Like, not that long ago. Like, within the last 5 years. But I don't think it's... I don't know if it's there anymore or not. You grew up in Canton. That's awesome, Craig. I live so close to Canton. Close enough to smell that factory. Oh, Avery, okay. Yeah. Oh, it feels good to sit back. sitting back now. I visited a winery at Biltmore. I don't know, does that even count? What is my favorite restaurant? It changes all the time, Jerry's Keeper. It like depends on what kind of mood I'm in for food. But do you mean like something you would recognize or just like a local place? Because I like a lot of local places. There is a paper mill still, yes, Kelvin. I love Japanese. Yeah, there is a place called Ichiban's in Asheville. Love that. Oh, thank you, Bebo. You're so sweet. Hey, Karen. What else? Oh, 9 Mile in Asheville. It's Jamaican. And I wouldn't think that I'd really care about Jamaican food that much, but it's tremendous. It has like this thing called Concrete Jungle, and it's like basically a wine sauce with like squash and zucchini and tomatoes and scallops. It's so good. I can't even describe it. Sweet tomatoes. Is it called soup? We don't have either of those here. I think, Scott, that there is a sweet tomato in Charlotte. This, my darling, it's a glass, but it looks about the size of my head. So yeah. Yeah, it's actually really good, Karen. I do make my own food. I do love to make my own food. I love to make curry. I love Asian food a lot. I love Korean. I love Mexican food. And I get a kick out of trying. You tried the tomato sandwich recipe? Good. We do have Red Robins. Not in Asheville, though. It's a little further. But I do like Red Robins. I love them garlic Parmesan fries. I could live for that. How do I make curry? So I buy Mayploy red curry paste off of Amazon. I haven't had Peruvian. That sounds good. And it is really good. I like it better than any kind that I can get at the local Asian grocery. But anyway, I will take like chicken tenders, the kind that obviously aren't breaded, just raw chicken, and I cut really, really small pieces, and then I throw them in a really hot cast iron pan with a little bit of coconut oil, and I just let it sear, and then I add sliced onions and a little bit of the curry paste, like 2 tablespoons of curry paste, and then after that kind of mixes in a little bit and the chicken's done, I will add coconut milk, and then I add a little soy sauce and kefir leaves, which is like a lime tree leaf that's from Thailand, and I always get those at the Asian store, and you can freeze them. So you put that into there, and I always put a tablespoon of brown sugar in there just to kind of sweeten it up a little. And if I have it, then I put fish sauce, a little bit of fish sauce. Then I add sliced red peppers, and oh, I always add mushrooms too. I always make sure they're sauteed first. So put all that in there, and then I like it really saucy. I serve it over rice. It's freaking delicious. Jacob likes the curry, but he doesn't like how hot it is. I also put sweet chilies in it. Yeah, it is healthy. It's good. I will do a video of that, Maury, if you guys want a video of that, and I can put it on my channel. Everybody who wants to see it, I will put it up on Kennedy Rain. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Next week, I have to prepare food for the Brown reunion, and that includes feeding old people and also awesome people. And I make a lot of Southern classics for that, but I don't make anything fried because that's too hard. I mean, you can't sit there and fry like 400 things. So I will make a black walnut cake. Old people love prunes. They love casseroles with no flavor. So, anyway, I'll make some stuff. Honey, Avery, no other... You catch everything, Peddling Prince. Shh. I don't want any more moderators. I have all I need for now. Egg sandwiches. That's a good idea. You know, like, so many people are getting... I mean, this is Grandpa's family, and there's so many older people that you kind of have to make it really bland. And, yeah, he can't eat anything. Like, he doesn't even like black pepper, people. I mean, if he sees me put pepper on something, he'll turn his nose up. We went to a place that has prime rib. Like, every Friday, it's their special. They have prime rib. And they also have, like, a captain's platter or something like that. It's called the Blue Rooster, and it's super good. But anyway, we go, and... Grandpa wants the prime rib, so he orders it. Comes to the table. It has like the black pepper crust around the outside. And he's like, not gonna eat that. It's too hot. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Just cut off the outside. He's like, no, it got in there. And I'm like, oh my God. You've got to just eat it. Nush. But anyway, I cut it all up for him and cut the stuff off, and he liked it. But Eddie Ken, you are annoying, and I am hiding you on this channel. Bye-bye. I do have my own channel, Bebo. It's the Kennedy Rain. I do like Tabasco sauce, but only on eggs. I usually like Frank's. That's my favorite. You did, Aunt Dan? That would be my thing, because I love Scooby-Doo and Blair Witch, you know. That sounds good, Peddling Prince. Do you eat meat at all, Peddling Prince? I do too, Scott. That's my favorite. I actually have my office bottle. You make homemade pimento cheese? Coming to your house, Will. I went to this place called Haywood Common in Asheville the other day, and it could have been because I had a few drinks, but I swear to God, I don't drink every day. But I went out with my friends at work and I drank. And anyway, they make like a dip every day. They have a certain dip they make like that's special. And that day they had made this pimento cheese dip, but they take garlic and smoke it in a smoker first. And they put it into the dip, and it's like, if you've ever had roasted garlic, it's that consistency, but it also just like has this smoky, awesome flavor. And it went into this really melty, ooey gooey cheese dip in a little cast iron pan. I died. It was really good. Yeah, I think it was pretty good, but it could have been the drinking. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't remember. I don't know. Scott, what? Who's RIP? Well, Craig, you need to come back, honey. You know. You can make your own smoker, Chronic Center. It's really easy. You just have to soak your wood chips and put it on the side of the burner that doesn't have heat. You put only one side with heat and keep your... Oh, that's right, Scott. I remember. I'm like so goofy. You turn the burners on one side. So you keep it on low, and you want to keep your temperature around 200, 225. That's how you smoke stuff. Awesome, Bella. Did you do well? Next Saturday, see ya. Love, you missed it tonight. You're gonna have to go back and watch it because I did a Halloween tour. Oh, you're sweet, Edie. I did a Halloween tour of the house, and it was awesome. Everybody got to see from the outside all the way in and all my decorations and stuff, so you'll have to rewind it. I love you, Scott. You're funny. Whipped cream cheese, awesome on it. Denise, that sounds amazing. That sounds like Colorado food or something. It told you were talking too much in the group and put you on lock? I didn't know that. It's okay, love. Go back and watch it. It's fine. You were 38 at the time. Tabasco and white rice is good. I don't really like white rice. I don't really care about rice hardly at all. I eat it, just like to put stuff on. That's crazy, Southern. Aw, Bebo, it's so sweet of you. Thank you, Avery. That sounds good, Chronic. Really? That's weird, Piddling Prince. Do I like mustard-based barbecue? Oh, yes, I do. Even though it is a sin to like that and live in North Carolina. My favorite mayo is not Duke's. I'm sorry, South. I like Hellman's. I like how it's whipped, you know? And I don't just like mayo on everything. I'm not like one of those people that wants to eat a sandwich, have mayo squirting out of it. Ugh. It's gross. I just like a little. Yeah, Hellman's is awesome. I do like cottage cheese. Guys, my husband eats ketchup on cottage cheese. So, I don't really like cottage cheese anymore, but I used to. Yeah, barbecue in other places, Scott, is really super different. Barbecue does not have like a sweet sauce on it here. It's like a smoked meat that has like a rub on it that gives it some kind of smoky, salty flavor. And then in North Carolina, we like barbecue vinegar sauce, like a vinegar-based sauce. And I know, Scott, it's so gross. I do like salt and pepper on cottage cheese. I know, ED, yuck. But yeah. Ranch is the boss. Yeah, my family loves ranch. It is really good. South Carolina barbecue is great too, Maury. I really love Sweatman's. It's my favorite barbecue place in the world. Dirty food dog 18 plus. It's funny. I love Tim Burton too. Yeah, I know, ketchup on cottage cheese is just, who would do that? I do like cottage cheese and peaches, that's good. I know, that's the problem, Maury. And then when we come through to go to like Charleston, how are we supposed to hit that at the exact right time that they're open? Because sometimes it's not even, they're not open for lunch. Ketchup on Cheerios. Ugh. I like ricotta and lasagna. Apple butter on cottage cheese, that's weird. When it comes to cheese, I like Gruyere. Yes, the Kennedy Rain, but Kennedy Rain is all one word, honey. Show you some buns. Oh. Yep, I think so. Your roses need this. They must be some short-stemmed roses. Baby Bell cheeses. Oh, Brian, yes, Stilton. Absolutely. Rain, R-A-I-N, honey. I should have been more clever and used that play on words, but I didn't. I made that moniker when I was like 20. I feel like all we do is talk about food and liquor on this channel. We should probably talk about something different. Cracker Barrel. There's no limit to how much cheese is. I love cheese. Bebo is obsessed with this glass, which is bigger than my phone. Look. It's plastic. And that, I don't know what that is. It's like some kind of scratch. I am reading You by Carol Canepis or something. And it's about an internet stalker. It's okay. I really want to read The Hate You Give. What are you getting me for Christmas? Yay. Oh, I love cantaloupe. Big love to you, Lupe. Yeah, I don't read during the live chat. Okay. 10 facts about me. I just had a piece of cork in my wine. Did he propose on bended knee? No, he did not. We're very practical people. One day we said to each other, I can't see living my life without you. And then I don't know, we just decided to get married. He didn't really propose. We just decided because we were like, well, we know we're going to get married, but we better do it before June so we can file our taxes together. And then that's what we did. And it's never been a thing. Like, I never needed that from him because he's my soulmate. I mean, he really is. I know people say that, but like, he's the person. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, thank you, Scott. You're sweet. I really am crazy about him. Like, even after all these years. It's hard financially, but you know what, Peddling Prince? If you just want to be married, then just go be married. Because all that stuff is not needed. We didn't have a big wedding. We didn't have white dresses and horses and carriages. And we've been together for 16 years. That's right, Brian. Yep. He is a good guy. Yeah, we got married at the courthouse too. We're here still now. It's all good. Bebo, I need to send you this class. Listen, y'all, I wish since Gail's not here, I should totally go out to the car and get the boxes that I'm sending her because I haven't taped them up yet to show you the stuff that I'm sending for England. Because I'm sending her a bunch of like American food. She sent us a box of lots of different food. And I just wanted to send her some stuff that was kind of weird. I'm sorry, Ann Dan. That's terrible. Yeah, librarians. They're known to be weird. Well, okay, let me just tell you what was in there, because on second thought, I don't want to walk out in the cold wind and drag them back in. So, I heard that you really can't get a lot of peanut butter in England, at least the American kind. Like, they don't have sweetened peanut butter. I did send a can of Dinty Moore stew. And I also sent a can of Manwich. And I sent Velveeta, shells and cheese, the kind that you put in the microwave, those little ones. And I sent Vienna sausages, deviled ham, a Mountain Dew, a root beer, some root beer candy, some cinnamon candy. I heard they don't get a lot of cinnamon over there, cinnamon flavored things. Some Cheez-Its and Rice Krispie treats. So not really sure if all those are things that they don't have in England. I tried, oh, Kool-Aid, because I heard they don't have Kool-Aid. Hey, Kelly. I remember. But anyway, if anybody, Bebo, tell me, is that stuff you can find there? That's cool. I did send red. I sent red, I sent blue, and I sent purple. Yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to kind of give her a sample of what Merc is like. Oh, we did send her a Cadbury bar because Jacob said that Cadbury is different here than there. Craig, I didn't send any cheer wine. Maybe I should get some before I send them. I know, but I can't put biscuits and gravy in a box and send it to England. I don't know if they have Manwich, but she's never tried it. The Skittles are different there? I also sent a cookies and cream Hershey bar because I read that that's impossible to find. And the other thing, I bought some Takis to put in there. You're happy, Bebo? Oh, well, hopefully she'll try all those things, and I hope she makes a video because she does have her own YouTube, and I'd like to see it. It's just the flavor, or just the can of Manwich sauce, so. Ed, I would have to, you just have to come over and I'll make it for you. That's right, and I sent Kinder Eggs also. Yeah, Takis are my thing. That's my favorite thing. I don't think so, Drew. Yeah, we do. Takis are these rolled up little corn chips. They're like super hot. That's all I know. It's like super hot and a little bit lime flavored. They're Mexican. Hello, SPB. Well, we would love to have you, Peddling Prince. You come on down. John R. Deli, come on down. My favorite Takis flavor is Fuego. And Maltesers. If I had to pick like some English chocolate, I like that Nestle Air or something. It's like little tiny flaky layers of stuff. My friend from England brought me that. He's so sweet. Aero, yeah. I remember it comes in a red wrapper. Oh, so sweet, Scott. That's so sweet. They are, Vela. Love them. Wispa bars. Never heard of that one. I think Fuego is the most common. They also have like guacamole and a bunch of other flavors, but those aren't as good. Bebo has no clue. He's too drunk. Jelly babies? No. They are tearing up the place. Scarlett! She's got my necklace. She's like trying to knock it off. Just sits there and swat, 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 swat. Well, maybe I need to drink more. We're back talking about food. I think we have a one-track mind in here. And Dan, yes, the kittens are gone. They went to get fixed. Jacob lost Scarlett on the same day that he had to take the kittens back, and he panicked. And I was telling everybody who's already been here that the video he did where he smashed all the stuff in the rage room, they handed him this to smash, and he wouldn't smash it. And I was doing his laundry a little bit ago, like today, and I poured out the laundry out of the bag, and this fell out. He wanted to keep this. Isn't that sweet? He wouldn't smash it. He's definitely meant for me. Did he drop an F-bomb while he was smashing stuff? I didn't hear him. If that would have been me, it would have been like censored and only available in Thailand or something. Me too. Yeah, it's way too cute. I sound like a hobo. Goodbye, nice guy. I think it weighs out, Scott. Me too. There's things I could smash, peddling prints. Oh. Have I ever seen a ghost? No. Okay, back to what I was going to do. I was going to tell you guys some stuff. I have ADD. I wanted to run you guys into Annabelle's bathroom and show you the copy of Annabelle Lee that we got printed for her. It's on like this dictionary paper. It is so cool. It has like a print, Edgar Allan Poe's face, and like this anatomical heart and everything, and then it has the poem. You saw the freeze-dried ice cream at Michael's? I have seen that at Cracker Barrel. You know they have all that weird candy there. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys a story, but I'm going to turn off the lights first. It would. That'd be cool. All right. Okay. Uh-oh, now I'm just a shadow. Is that good enough? I don't know, maybe I should put one on this side over here. Get it too close to that moonshine, it'll ignite. Yeah, it's good. Scott, it's solid. If you like breakfast food, you'll like it. Okay, so today I thought, it's getting close to Halloween. I'd like to do something a little scarier, so the Acme Warehouse at Disney's MGM Studios. I don't remember that. I do remember Disney MGM Studios. Okay. So, anyway, I was looking for kind of some material. I just wanted to see if there's anything out there. And I came across hey QT, a story, because, I've been reading, like I told you, I've been reading You, and that's about an internet stalker. Well, a cyber stalker, a stalker, just a stalker in general. It's really good. And I wanted to so I Googled, like, catfish stories and scary stories. And so I watched a video, and the story creeped me out so bad. Like, I had a hard time sleeping. Oh my goodness, peddling prints. So It was about a young man who had gotten onto one of these sites like Plenty of Fish or whatever, and he met a girl on the site, and she invited him to come over, and being, a guy like this, he was happy to come over. So he went over to her place, which was about 10 to 15 minutes away, and he drove up in the driveway and parked and noticed there's not really any lights on. So he texted her, and she said to come around back, that he could come in the back door. She's upstairs. So he started walking around the house, and he said that he had a really creepy feeling about it. And he wasn't sure kind of what was going on, because he got up to the back door, and it was one of these like double doors, French doors, that you could see through, and you could see the kitchen, but you couldn't see anybody, you couldn't see any, it was just like very minimal lighting. And he's standing back there, and a text comes and says that he can go ahead and come in the door. And he said that he had a really, really bad feeling about it, and so he texts the person back and realizes that a light comes on right beside the door, like a text message light, okay? So it's like he was seeing someone's phone light up, and then he realized that there was a freaking man standing at the back door with his back up against the wall, waiting for him to open the door. Like right now, I'm getting chill bumps all over my body thinking about that. Whew. Anyway, so he realized that that there was a man there, and he went ahead and put his phone in his pocket, and then he just calmly turned around and ran back to his car and got in the car and got the heck out of there. So, look, the cat shadow, look. That's funny. I don't even know where she's at, because, oh, you're down by the, don't play in that. She's down here playing in the candle. She's gonna be me, ouch, if she keeps it up. Ooh, I haven't heard that one. Yes, exactly, me, ouch. Yeah, I mean, that's all there was to the story, but can you imagine that? I would be so creeped out for the rest of my life. I can't even. So, anyway, moral of the story, watch who you meet on the internet. Could be a creep. They are my spirit animal. They're my familiars. Scary over here in the border. It's old city, El Paso. Lupe, do you live in the United States or Mexico? Scott, definitely. I'd be freaking out. I would be freaking out. I mean, I don't know how he saw the man, but ow, that's scary. It's so scary. I get, though, that I guess his text message on his phone lit up and gave him away. Can you imagine that? It's creepy. Oh, thanks, Reba. We love you guys, too. Have stranger things happen? Tell me about it, QT, because you have a really, really creepy icon. Exactly, Scott. That was not good. Yeah, which I like Mr. Nightmare all right, though. It reminds me, I watch, like, I have, don't ask me why, because I see enough drama at work, but I still have to watch more drama when I get home, and I've watched Dr. Phil. And I I'll need to listen to that. Yeah, stalker settings. But anyway, forgot what I was saying because I've drank too much wine now. Sorry, guys. Not even a clue. Oh, yeah, I was watching Dr. Phil. Thanks, Andan. And there was this guy on there that's like, has all the tendencies for a serial killer. Like, all he does is fantasize about dismembering people. And I guess at one point he had a girlfriend and he said he was going to cut off her head and he knew how to do it. And he also choked her. And she got a 50B restraining order against him. And it was just super duper creepy. And I don't know what, I didn't watch the end of it, but I don't know what Dr. Phil was going to do about that. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? I'm so liquored up. Woo. Yeah, I don't know. It's scary because you can't put somebody in jail for, like, having thoughts. But on the other hand, like, what, are we just going to sit around and wait for this guy to, like, eat somebody? Come on. Ooh, you saw Halloween? So did Annabelle. Yeah. That is scary. I mean, he had, like, a favorite serial killer, and he was in the business of selling serial killer memorabilia. And not just for, like, this is awesome, but, like, you know, creepers. You keep hearing a bell. Could it be my bell? Because the wind is blowing. Yeah, I've heard that too, Andan. Annabelle didn't care for it, but you know, she doesn't like horror movies. I'm not really sure why she goes and watches them. Ring my bell, can ring my bell. New Child's Play movie? I thought that was dumb. Yeah, she doesn't care about horror stories. Well, that's too bad, Peddling Prince. I like Ghost Adventures. Those are fun. Good night, Bebo. I don't know what time it is here. Let me look. It's probably midnight. It is 12:18. 12:18. And I am going to confirm all these people on Insta. I don't know why it says I have 7 people requesting, and then when I get there, it doesn't let me. Weird. Confirm. Oh, he was at wrestling on Friday. But he'll be, I'm sure he will do his own live feed pretty quick. Probably not tonight. He is so busy. He went from Atlanta. He had to go back to Charlotte tonight. Then he's got to be at the news in the morning at 7 a.m. And whatever. He'll be back tomorrow evening, I guess. Your Christmas tree's up already? It's awesome. Maury, did they win? Did they win this game? He probably will be sore, Big Red Tower. Yeah, he's big on stamping videos. He likes to do those. I think it just gives him an excuse to have something to do besides... Oh, Maury's all happy the Dodgers won. Good for you, Maury. Brewers will just wait the next 400 years. Yeah, I played the lottery, Robert. I played 3 different tickets and lost. Oh. Yeah, I know. My husband thinks I'm dumb for liking sports a little. But I don't really love them or anything, but I get into competition. I like competition a lot. I hope so, Ryan. I want to see them do something, you know? They haven't been to a World Series like whatever. Yeah. No, Craig, no. Peddling Prince, you're going to need that $2. Good night, Vela. Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I usually do like Veterans Day is when I put up my tree. This year, me and my friend Charlie were taking veterans like food that we're going to make. She worked at the homeless shelter, or not a homeless shelter, an emergency shelter, because we had a flood during Hurricane, not Michael, but the other one. God, how can I not remember? Florence. And, you know, and we didn't have that bad of flooding or anything, but some of these low-lying areas did. And so there were just a ton of veterans that were there, and they were all... Bye, SPB. They were all talking about their time in war and things like that. So we just thought it would be nice just to go, like, take them something, maybe some cake or some food or something. I know it, you know, it's one of those kind of things that doesn't really do anything great, but it makes us feel better. You leave the stockings up year-round, Reba. That must be interesting in Florida. Interesting decor for heat. They made the World Series in '82, but they lost to the Cardinals. Man. Stupid Cardinals. Hey, Skullface. Gail's not here, Ryan. She must actually be sleeping, or she's at a party. That's my theory. I think if she can be sleeping, then she needs to do it, because I don't think the girl sleeps at all. I love her so much, but anytime I say, like, hello, it's like 4 in the morning, her time, or whatever. She is always, always there. You don't decorate, love. Skeletor is with us, yes. I'm not going to be anything for Halloween. You know, I have tried having Halloween parties through the years, and none of my friends are like that. They don't want to do anything like that. My nose looks like latex. It's not. It's real. Probably looks like Roxanne. It's huge. Yes, Valley Cat. Yes. Oh, John Cena's an asshole. Bye. Forever. Yes, Skullface. I have cats like running around. They're nocturnal, so. Old Steve Martin movie. You think, Ryan? I love it. You're going to be you, QT? I'm going to be a burned out social worker. What do you call it? Don't. say something racist. That was racist. You now have to go. Why do people gotta be like that? Clay, you can type all you want to, but guess what? Doesn't matter. Ooh, I love cats too. They don't really think they're funny, do they? I think they just want to, like, be trolls. He said something racist. He was just, like, called a black priest a black turd. "13-year-old son is character from Undertale." Oh, wow. They really are. I know. It's just mean crap. I do think they're edgy. Catch a kitty! Yay! You woke up. I thought, she's sleeping. I have saved my perfectly preserved and dried up cat chia pit, which I failed miserably at. You know, I filled it with water, like it said, and put all those seeds all over it, thinking, how could this ever run out of water? I'll be back. I know, catch a kitty. And then, like, 2 days later, it was out of water. It was already dried up. 2 days. You know what, though? I just need to, like, scrape that stuff off and buy some more chia seeds and try again. Because now I know it needs lots of water. I do like high school sports, but I don't go to the ones here, anything. My daughter does. I know, Reba. I've always wanted one. Ooh, Ryan, I knew you'd do it. Yeah, people do eat chia seeds. Cha-cha-cha-cha-chia. Maury thinks so much like me. It's crazy. They sell them on eBay? That's awesome. Hello, David from Boston. Thanks for coming. I've never really explored Boston, though I've been through there, and I have been to Salem. We're the Duck Dynasty chia pets. I love it. Yep, yeah, they have a midnight scrimmage every year. The middle school. Think you're allergic to them, Valley Cat? Oh my gosh, we're back to food again, but you know what? I want to make falafel. But something stupid happens every time I make falafel. I forget about my garbanzo beans soaking in water, and then they start sprouting, and they're not good for you. So I can't make the falafel. Yes, with goat cheese. That sounds amazing. I'm a big fan of falafel. I like grits, yeah. Uh-oh. Charlie was asking me if I still want to make soap tomorrow. I do like baklava. Good night, Jody. Thanks for coming. Me too. I love hummus. You hate steel-cut oatmeal. No, I love it. We have a freeze warning here too, love. I know. I shouldn't be making anybody hungry at midnight. That's not bad. Good for any of us. Yeah, it was. He was telling me they were like asking his pant size and everything. Yeah, my husband has to send me a text message and say, what size pants do I wear? Because I buy all his clothes. Well, he buys his own t-shirts, but like his pants, which by the way, I haven't done in like 3 years because he forbid me to buy him any more clothes. He didn't want me buying clothes, wasting money on his clothes. He had enough clothes. Now he has no clothes. And he's like, I need clothes. I'm like, well, can't help it. I don't like the sweet heat chili Doritos. I only like the spicy ones. Oh, Lupe, you sound interesting. I think it's cool living down there by the border. That must be neat. I really want to visit down there. Maury, oh my God, he went to his brother's wedding. He did not even take a tie. He took a shirt that literally didn't button around his neck, and he went to a gay man wedding. Are you kidding me? I was like, every single person there looked like they came right off a TV show. And then he comes flopping in there. I was like, I am so glad I didn't go with you. I know. I was very upset. But if I had come with him, it would have been a whole ordeal. I actually did not go to the wedding, and one of the reasons I cited for not going to the wedding is that I would have to find a dress that would be much more than I could afford. Because I needed something nice to wear. And he didn't want to. He didn't want to. He didn't care. He's just like, what? Whatever. It's just my brother. Aw. Fright Fest? No, Cody, I haven't gone there. He did not wear a tux to that extremely fancy. Do you guys remember the live stream? There was like a castle involved or a mansion or something. Anyway, it was a very nice wedding, a 6 p.m. evening wedding. And, you know, the invitations actually read formal. And he shows up without a tie. Without a tie, without a jacket, with like Old Navy cargo pants. I was embarrassed. I was like, what are you doing? But luckily, I didn't go with him, so it's okay. I do have siblings. Yeah, I didn't get raised with my siblings. My dad had 2 other kids. I don't know my sister really at all. And my brother, I don't really know him either. I mean, I've had limited contact through the years, but at least I am kind of like Facebook friends with my brother. And he works for Rita Veneris Wedding Designers and has fabulous life. He's so beautiful. That's true, Karen. Oh, that'd be fun, Drew. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I went to a funeral last week. I think I told you guys my friend from work died. So Monday I went to a funeral. It was really sad. And, you know, like, Southern people, we really have, like, a code of what you're supposed to do at a funeral. And I will tell you that if you're Southern and you're Baptist, then a funeral doesn't look like what a normal funeral to other people looks like. It looks like going to church. It's like their opportunity to save you from hell and get you saved and make sure that that person's life is an example of how you could possibly go to hell. I mean, they talk about hell like the whole time. So I go to this thing with like 11 coworkers, half of them not from here, you know, some from Florida, all these different places. So, you know, and the thing is that you must have a black dress for a funeral. When I was growing up, living with grandparents, having a lot of old people in the family, a lot of people died, and I had 4 funeral dresses. One for every season. You had winter, summer, fall, spring, and always black, period. You wear black, you don't wear anything else. That's Appalachian funeral for you. And so this funeral, this guy happened to be from Newport, Tennessee. He would drive every day to work, and it was like an hour and a half drive for him, but he came to Asheville every day for work, and the town he was from was just a really small little town. Good night, Queenie. And, you know, there were people there, and of course there went the Baptist funeral that went on for, it was as long as a Catholic wedding, and it just went on and on and on about Satan and hell and everything. And there was no music, and nobody really talked about the guy. It was just, you know, more about that. But everybody knows you're supposed to wear black. Well, here comes this girl wearing a half black dress and then like party time skirt. It was like orange and yellow and green, just all the colors. And everybody was looking at her, bless her heart. I guess she didn't know. Yeah, it was a scandal. It was a total scandal. Everybody's like, oh, what did she come in here in? So, yeah. But, yeah. Jacob is in Atlanta, Ashton. She did not read the instructions, Maury, and she might have eternal hellfire to pay for it and damnation. Yeah. Lots of it. Yeah, the guy who died, bless his heart, he was the sweetest guy. He had not been at our office for long, but he made a very big impact on everybody. We all just loved him, you know? I mean, he's the kind of guy, like, when you first meet him, you're just like, I'm not going to like this guy. And then, you know, before you know it, he's your best friend. He was 6'5", like 300 pounds. He had gotten that weight loss surgery because he used to be like 500 pounds. And he was an albino. He was blind legally. And he had Hermansky-Pudlak syndrome or something. So he also had like hemophilia. And it wasn't the syndrome that caused his death, though. It was like a stroke, which is kind of unusual for all those things. And he would tell everybody about this. He would not be embarrassed, you know, that I'm telling you. But what really inspires me is that he could have been home, like, on disability, but he did not let that get him down. People were crappy to him just because of the way that he appeared, you know, and I'm really kind of embarrassed about that, considering I work in social work and people should be better than that. But they, you know, after him being there for a little bit, he wasn't giving up. And he won us all over. We loved him so much. So he was 37 years old. He just died. Like, he was there on Friday, you know, doing his normal thing. And then on Monday, he was dead. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, he was Jacob's age. That's freaking terrible. And he was engaged to be married, and he had this really sweet girlfriend, fiance rather. Yeah, it did. It hurt. Yeah, he was going to get married on March 30th at 3 p.m. I forget what the threes were significant for, but he did have a reason. And he had this whole story about how he proposed, how he had one of those Taco Bell packets that said, "Will you marry me?" And he saved it, and he made a scrapbook, and then the dog came and, like, had the ring or something, and it was the sweetest thing. He adored her. He just talked and talked and talked about her. So, yeah. Yeah, no. The thing, too, his fiance was going to be trying on her wedding dress that day, and it was the day that she had to bury him. So I just could not imagine. They didn't have any kids, no. I know, Peddling Prince, you do. How long have you guys been together? Yeah, it is really sad. Super sad. So, his parents, oh my gosh, he already had a sibling that had died before him too. And I don't know how old he was or how he died. And I feel like he told me, but I've like blocked it out. I can't remember. But just like in the little funeral thing, it's like, well, he was preceded in death by a sibling, blah, blah, blah. So then just feeling so bad for his parents. Like, how do you outlive 2 of your kids? 2 out of 3. You know, it's just terrible. Yeah, Peddling Prince, it is scary. But then again, you never know. It could be you. You never know. Well, how'd that help everybody on a day like this? Just bummed everybody out, didn't I? So, let's see. It is 12:41. I have been doing this live stream for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And as much as I love all of you, yep, back to food. Oh no, guys. Aw. Yeah, don't be sad. Let's talk about something else. Something that we can end this chat on something good that's happy. Not quite. We're not in the bag yet. We want to end this on a good note. The Dodgers are going to the World Series. Maury! Ah! You got a baby duck? What could be happier than that, Kathy? Oh, thank you, Yancey. Yeah. So I'm hoping that those moonshine guys that I talked to, they said that they'd be willing to have Jacob come and meet with them. And I am hoping for that. You went to the bathroom today. Oh, well, that's good, Peddling Prince. I am in my room, Mr. Midnight. And thank you for being here. Yes. You have a good night, Ryan. Scott S., good night. You don't ask dumb questions, Robert R. Oh, good. I'm glad it subsided, Valley. You weren't feeling good last week either. Are you just still feeling sick or just like again sick? I don't know. I don't truck. But that reminds me, everybody, go back because of my moonshine and listen to the Drive-By Truckers Where the Devil Won't Stay. It's, to me, the best, most kick-ass song of the South. I love it. Yeah, everybody watch replay because I did show the house and stuff, so. No, Robert, I bought this at the liquor store, but yes and no. Depends on if you're making it at home or not. All right. Oh, thank everyone for being here. I love you all. And next week, I will see you again. Okay? If you guys want to come and see me during the week at The Kennedy Rain on my channel, I will be here on Wednesday. Okay? So look for me on Wednesday on The Kennedy Rain. All right, y'all. Take care. This one's in the bag.